You've been praying for days, weeks, and maybe even years. You've cried out for answers, for guidance, for breakthrough, but it feels like the silence is deafening. You wonder, God, are you even listening? Hey friend, if you're in a season where God feels silent, this video is for you. I get it. There are times when it feels like you're talking to the air. You're doing everything, praying, staying faithful, doing what you know to do, and yet nothing. But today, I want to remind you of this simple truth. Silence doesn't mean absence. Let's think about Joseph for a moment. Joseph had a dream he knew was from God. He had a purpose, but he ended up in prison for years without any clear answers. Talk about feeling forgotten. Yet, the Bible says in Genesis 39:2, the Lord was with Joseph. Even when it felt like God wasn't there, God was still working behind the scenes. Maybe you're like Joseph. You've been through the fire. You've been through the struggle. And it seems like you're stuck in that season of waiting with no end in sight. You've prayed, you've hoped, you've done all the right things, but still silence. But remember, God is not silent because he doesn't care. He's silent because he's preparing you for what's next. In the waiting, God builds our faith. In the silence, he strengthens our trust. Psalm 27:14 says, wait for the Lord. Be strong and take heart and wait for the Lord. There's something that happens in waiting, something that can't be rushed. It's in those moments that we learn to surrender our timeline and embrace it. But here's the truth you need to hear. God sees you. He's with you in the silence, and he's preparing a future for you that's beyond what you can imagine. We might not understand why we're waiting, but Romans 8:28 tells us that in all things, God works for the good of those who love him. And I believe that's true even in the quietest seasons of our lives. So if you're in the waiting right now, hear what I want you to do. Keep trusting. Keep praying. Keep seeking. Even when you can't hear him, he is working. Trust that behind the scenes, God is moving mountains in your life, even when you can't see it. And when it feels like heaven is silent, remember this. God isn't distant. He's preparing you. Trust the process, because the breakthrough is coming. You're not forgotten. You're not alone. In this season of waiting, you are being shaped, molded, and strengthened for something amazing ahead. And one day, you'll look back and see how everything was part of God's perfect plan for you. So my friend, if you're in a waiting season, know that God is with you every step of the way. Keep walking, keep trusting, and keep believing. Wait for the Lord. Be strong and take heart and wait for the Lord. Psalm 27:14. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more encouragement. And don't forget to like and share if you know someone who needs an uplifting message.